Hey guys, welcome to another video on Bharat in Germany. My name is Bharat, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. In this video, we're going to talk about the importance of having good English proficiency in Germany, because previously we have hinted upon a lot of times on why you should have really good German when you're coming to Germany, or even if you're coming here for studies, then when you're done with your studies, at least till that time, you should have at least a good business level proficiency in German. So that is anywhere from like B2 to C1. About the English part. Now, I know that many of the students who come from like different countries, like maybe the English is not the main focus of the education system there. But what you have to keep in mind is that when you're coming to Germany, you need to have at least like one language, like, really solid. So like that should most of the times be English. I mean, that should be there. That should exist anyways. And then on top of that, you should definitely keep in mind of like learning German language. The reason I'm saying this is that many times whenever some like even small businesses, they think about hiring somebody who is from another country, their main interest there is also that, okay, like this person can help us internationalize things more. Maybe we can like apply to projects in those kind of countries. Maybe if we already have ongoing projects in that country, maybe this person can help us out. I remember at the time I was doing my part-time job in WTM Engineers in Hamburg. I met a person who was telling me that they were having a project with some kind of like, other company in India, and they thought I would be a nice addition in their team so that I could talk to them in my native, like, language and stuff. But again, for example, in that kind of scenario, the project that was happening was in West Bengal, and I do not speak Bengali. So I was like, I don't think like that might be the best possible option right now. But sometimes you can find these opportunities. Maybe if there would be something happening in North India or Maharashtra or all of these like states, then like, for example, my proficiency of Hindi would have been like very nice, and that would be something I could like again utilize. That's the first thing. Second is English proficiency. Anyways, like with English, many Germans are okay, like they can speak English fine, but the proficiency is not as great as they might expect from a foreigner. So that could be a second huge plus for you, that if you can prove that you have good English proficiency, that generally happens via interviews, via your CV, via your motivation letter, cover letter, all of these things. Then like they can also get a good understanding, and they build a mind that, okay, maybe this could be an interesting thing that we want to hire this person who is coming from a different country. The third is going to be that, okay, you're a foreigner with good English proficiency, but you also have good German proficiency. That is the best place you could be at. So I would really say, like, think about these three stages, and I think this could be very interesting. If you're having good German proficiency, good English proficiency, then I think finding jobs for you is going to be much easier. But if you have weak German proficiency and also you cannot speak English well, I think you should really be focusing on your English too. We're also starting a new brand which is called IELTS Crash Course Online, and there we are also posting content daily about how you can like improve some parts of your English with some vocabulary, and how to use different kind of phrases. All of these things you'll be learning there too. On Instagram, you can just directly follow us and you'll find more information there. And our goal is that with this, like for the people at least who feel like maybe like working on their English proficiency is going to be more difficult, or they haven't taken out the time to like work on it yet, they will get some kind of guidance and they can like start working on it by themselves. Now, you have to keep in mind that most of the times you don't essentially have to like go to different kind of like, language classes and stuff to like take care of these things. But sometimes it is interesting that you're just like putting more effort inside on your own. And even if you're like doing from the comfort of your home, you're like taking a look at some kind of series or something, but you have to actively work on it instead of passive consumption. I really differentiated in a lot of the videos that I've like discussed previously that if you're just watching videos on YouTube, it's passive consumption. You're not taking action on anything. That means the amount of information that you're able to absorb, that is less. That's why what I really like whenever you're like, learning language or something is like to record yourself like I'm doing with this camera right now and listen to it. See what kind of mistakes you're making. See what kind of places you can maybe improve your pronunciations better. No, that is very important. I tell you now, I started my German channel, which is about business and finance. It's called Brandewise Business und Finanzen Deutsch. So you can take a look at that. And there, for example, I'm speaking German now. I haven't made videos in German previously. So that is a very new experience for me. And I also feel the same thing that maybe like, some German speakers are going to come and they'll be like, yeah, I don't know, like why are you speaking such like horrible German or something. But that is going to hold me accountable to improve my German proficiency. And even though like, the C2 exam and everything, I was writing the model test papers, like these are like very simple, and my masters like definitely prepared me for them. But I think to actually keep on working on the language, you have to put some efforts inside. And I think like this recording and like looking at it again, that really helps out. So keep this in mind. I'm doing the same things that I'm preaching to you guys. So I hope you also like get some inspiration from it, and you also like, do it yourself. If you have any kind of questions whatsoever, you can let me know in the comment section below. If you're looking forward to writing your IELTS exam, we have recently published a free PDF, which is 40 mistakes you should avoid while writing the IELTS exam. So also like, you can download it completely for free with the link given in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.